Come on, people, let's go. Yeah, what's everyone saying? I hope everyone's doing really well. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I did not expect to actually be making a video like this. And you know what? It's out of pure disappointment. Jaden Sancho. He obviously got subbed off twice. People are saying it's because of injury with Buendia. It was a tactical substitution. He's not match ready or whatever. But bro, I backed this guy in it. I back this guy. Similar. Same goes with Martial and Paul Pogba, right? And I was right to defend those players. I still rate Sancho highly. But you know what's mad? Sometimes there comes a point in life where you back something so heavily because you see something in it. When you back something and you really believe in something, it's because you see something in that person or in that thing. But they need to apply that action and prove to the world what they're about. Jadon Sancho, before he joined Manchester United, was arguably one of the best talented players in Europe. This guy was getting compared to the likes of Kylian Mbappe when he was ripping it up in the Bundesliga. And people can say it's people are saying, oh, it's a farmers league. He did it in Champions League, Barcelona, PSG, so on and so forth for him, right? Amazing. Was not Megan Verratti, was cooking in the same game as Neymar. The guy got man of the match against Nuno Mendes in the same pitch as Mbappe and the Ballon d'Or winner in Dembele. This guy's quality is ridiculous, right? Now we know for as much as Man United do ruin certain players, right? Not everyone, but most people, especially the talented ones, right? The environment's not the best. We don't really cater to the players' quality. They're either out of position. We either don't, and sometimes, yeah, we don't give them a run of games. Garnacho was playing more than Sancho. Sancho had loads of different type of managers, even though he did well. He did well with Carrick and Ralph. Ten Hag, he fell out, kicked him to the canteen, made him eat his lunch outside the car park. Horrible mismanagement, yeah, horrible. And you know what he did? You know what Sancho did, right? Everyone took Ten Hag's side. I didn't, right? Everyone took Ten Hag's side. He's disrespecting the club. What's he doing? What did he do? Goes on loan to Dortmund, Champions League final. Doing his talking on the pitch. Champions League final he reaches. Atletico Madrid he cooked. In the Bundesliga he was cooking Bayern Munich, right? Against PSV he cooked. PSG he was absolutely on a madness. He was on a madness, right? He was insane. His decision making, his dribbling, everything was going through him that game. He played with freedom for Dortmund. He was roaming left, right, middle, connecting. Sabitzer was there. They had a back line. That team on paper wasn't outrageous for Dortmund. They weren't really doing that well in the league, right? But that manager knew Sancho's strengths, reached a Champions League final, was unlucky, faced against Madrid. We know how Madrid are. Heritage. To be fair, they actually created a lot of chances, Dortmund. It was Fulkrug who missed killer chances. And Sancho was unlucky not to get a goal or an assist, especially in that PSG game. Because he put certain players. He literally gave it to them on a plate when he cooked Mendes. But that's fine. He then goes to Chelsea. He had offers from Juve. Goes to Chelsea. Does his thing. 7 out of 10. Chelsea's best winger. You won the Conference League. You scored in that league. Sorry, you scored in that tournament. You got top 4 Champions League football. You had some very good moments at the start of the season. Kind of went out of form. To be fair, the whole Chelsea attack went out of form at the same time. But start of the season, he was looking bright. Was dribbling, creating, winning penalties, right? The only thing that he needed to work on was probably shooting more because he can score. Look at the goal against Tottenham. Look at the goal against when he sat down James Milner for us. He's got a goal in him. He's got a really good goal in him, right? Even the one where he came off the bench against Ipswich to get the draw for Chelsea. Cracking goal. This guy's ability is mad. And then you're at Aston Villa. Aston Villa. Aston Villa. A team that's under a team that's struggling. A team where you're not even prioritized. You're not even a guaranteed starter. You're a side man. I'm seeing Newcastle with Anthony Elanga in Champions League football, a competition that you cooked in. I'm seeing Elanga in it. It's mad because people will say to me, "Oh, Ahmed, we told you about this guy." The thing is, they didn't like. Cool, you might have got the mentality part right? Okay, but these guys always had it in for Sancho from the get go, innit? There's certain type of personalities that people don't like. You know, them shy guys who don't really, you know, just introverted their personality. Similar with Martial. Sancho was never a good fit for Man United. With how Man United want to play on the counter attack and using the pace and power, Sancho was never a good fit. He was a lot more suited to a possession based side. To be fair for Dortmund, he did actually do well on the counter attack. It's not like he can't play on the counter; he can. But to maximize his ability, yeah, when you make him the main guy and you let him roam and do what he wants, pretty much, he's cooking. But yeah, bro, I'll be real with you. The way how his career has panned out, he's actually there's only so much you can back in it. Like I back him as a footballer. I think he's absolutely got world class ability. But you know what? If you're not really like, bro, it's this is actually bro. I didn't even want to make this video in it. Like, bro, Sancho has absolutely yeah. Because I was right to defend him for Chelsea. People were scapegoating him when he was Chelsea's best winger. And for Man United, he didn't really get game time consistently. And he had a, you know what? He showed some good signs. He had a knack for scoring against big teams, Chelsea, Liverpool, City. He showed enough against Leeds. He was cooking. Southampton. He was creating a lot of chances for Man United in that season. He was creating a lot of chances. Weghorst missed bare chances. Flipping Fred missed some chances. They were missing some sitters, right? So the output didn't really reflect his performance, even though we didn't get to see Sancho on a consistent basis like we did at Dortmund. So you went to United, poor move. Chelsea, he was kind of unlucky in it because they changed their style since January and end of December. They were playing this possession attacking football, which suited his game to he suited his game to a T. Cucurella's overlapping. He's got Palmer to link. He's got Palmer and Sancho were cooking, yeah. And now even Palmer's form fell off the minute Chelsea's style of football started to change. They prioritised the Netos, hence why they got the Garnachos. They want to go through the direct route. You know, they want wingers like Doku, who just run, 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 run. Martinelli probably too. So with Sancho, he got unlucky there. Fair enough, right? The United one, not a great move. I wanted them still in it. I'm not going to pretend to. I wanted them. But with how he's been cooking, of course I'm going to want Sancho. Everyone wanted him. We were literally about to get him for 120, and then we didn't get him, and then we got him for like 80 or something, right? But man, this guy at Villa, what's he doing? What is he doing at Villa? Respectfully, yo, respectfully, he's too good to be Aston Villa. But you know what's mad? Can I even say he's too good now? Because for as much as I rate him, he's not behaving like a guy that wants to go to the top. For as much as I like the aesthetic players and the technical ability, if your mindset is not there, then what are you going to show them? What are you going to show on the pitch? Yeah, Sweetie. Come on, bro. Girls come and go, man. It can't be that good. Move on. Plenty of fish in the sea. You can have a girl in the outside world. Fine, cool. No one cares. But pattern up on the pitch. Pattern up. You're 25. You're the same age as me. And I'm making videos in my room. I'm making videos in my room telling a grown man on how he should be cooking. With that amount of talent, oh my days, Sancho doesn't realize how lucky he is. We're in a time, yeah, where there's not really an abundance amount of like crazy talented play to the point where Sancho can't stand out. He can stand out. Dembele is a quality player, right? And he won the Ballon d'Or. Look how his career has panned out. If we are listen, no offense here, no offense. If we're talking about Doku and Semenyo, right, being quality wingers in the Premier League, do not tell me about, oh, Sancho's not, bro. How is Sancho letting these guys get more headlines? Sancho should be doing. It's not. There isn't a problem with him not doing it in the Prem. His issue is not the Premier League. It's not the issue with the pace of the league. We've seen him have a plenty amount of games cook. We've seen him cook in the Premier League many a times, right? And you can say, oh, but it was inconsistent and we didn't see enough. Bro, he's joined inconsistent teams, isn't it? Right? At the end of the day, this guy should not be at Aston Villa. Whoever's advising him, you should be embarrassed. And Sancho, you're a grown man. You should be taking decisions. Listen. I'm trying to do that too, innit? No, this dilly dallying, bro. You get one life, and he's moving like this. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Do something. You don't have your injury record's not bad. You're 25. You're not someone who relies on pace. You're a quality footballer and you're wasting it getting a tattoo of Sweetie on your ear. What is he doing, bro? He's actually embarrassed me, bro. He's embarrassed me in front of everyone. Everyone knows Ahmed, you back. Yeah, I still back him in it, but he needs to be held accountable. This Sancho guy, in it. Yeah, you're not a baby. You're not a flipping baby, bro. How many times do we need to say it to these guys? Pattern up. You had the world at your feet, and now you look out of shape. Well, it's time to be honest now. It's time to be honest. You look out of shape. You're not playing your best football. Bro, oh my days. This guy went alone and reached a Champions League final. He could have won the Champions League, and he helped Dortmund reach a Champions League final. That's not a bad player. That is a player that is quality. But his head, Roma. What does Roma say? I don't know if it was the manager or the president or the C or whoever. The motivation isn't there. Well, of course, the motivation is not going to be there when you're wandering off with Sweetie and you've got donuts around you. Of course, it's not going to be there. You have the look at bro. McTominay is getting headlines and he's crap. But you know what? I don't rate McTominay at all. I don't care how many goals he scores. Yeah, we was right to sell McTominay, but you know what? You know what? McTominay and Hoyland, yeah, for as crap as they are, they're not dilly dallying in regards to like they both want game time and they both want to play football and they're both serious about where they want to play, despite them being rubbish. Sancho's the opposite. He's got all the talent. You might as well play in. Bro, I swear to God, if this guy ends up here in Saudi, I'm cutting ties one completely. If he goes to Saudi, that's the biggest slap in the face. No sympathy. I've got no sympathy for a guy who goes to Saudi playing in Al Shabab with guys like El Shawarma and flipping El Mohammadi and Mormu. I don't know what the names are. Done that, bro. And yeah, that's it, bro. That's my video done. Cause he's getting me heated. Cause I rate him so highly. Disgrace. Yeah, Sancho, pattern up, bro. It's all love at the end of the day. I want to see you thrive. Come on, make sure you like and subscribe.